Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Port here on Super Bowl Friday. Barnes and Tony, once again.
That's right.
What's going on, brother?
Dude, not much, man. Excited to be here. It's Friday. Stoked for this weekend. God only knows how much I've been waiting for this weekend to be coming up, dude. And like you said, excited to get into the nitty-gritties of the Super Bowl. Obviously, Josh B on hand in the pick segment, dude. I mean, it's all coming down to the Super Bowl. I mean, who really, you can't really chalk it up any better than this, Brian.
Yeah, no, and the funny thing too, you think Kev Dew was being facetious before, asking if he missed the show? It's just like,
yeah, no, definitely,
yeah,
facetious,
yeah.
Dude.
So backs are against the wall. Got to go 2 for 2. But may the good Lord be with us, right?
That's right, dude, and he shall be, Brian.
So yeah, no, definitely excited to talk about that, and it's interesting too. Is it just me or like recent Super Bowls? I feel like this Super Bowl has the least amount of storylines heading into it that I remember.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, there's the Seahawks-Pats rematch, I suppose. There's that storyline. Obviously, the Darnold redemption. Is he going to do it? Is he going to blow it? Patriots' new dynasty, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, I guess so. I mean, it definitely is. Again, I mean, you think about, the past Super Bowls, like, obviously with the Chiefs, even having, when Cincinnati went to with Joe Burrow, like those storylines throughout the entire year were definitely a little bit more, I feel like highlighted, it was almost like things kind of came to fruition those seasons or these most recent seasons. And this year, it's like, I mean, honestly, who would have had Pats Seahawks Super Bowl? I mean, beginning of the season, nobody, right? I mean,
Yeah, literally nobody. And I think that the Patriots were like 80-1 going into the season. So obviously that's crazy in itself. And what I meant by that too, just conversation. Like I think everybody's expecting, or the majority of people, I think some people think maybe the Seahawks could blow them out, but that it's going to be a close game. And again, I don't know if this is like just a Rick and Dave thing, but to me, it felt like they talked about who's going to be the Jets quarterback coach and bridge quarterback more than they talked about the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, dude. And it kind of is a little bit of a shame that is true. But in any case, dude, it does seem like for the most part, everyone believed that this will be a competitive Super Bowl, not necessarily a blowout or anything, but I am surprised though how many people are, I don't want to say writing off the Patriots, but expecting the Seahawks to win this game.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just general narrative, and you listen to all the shows. It's just that the Seahawks this year proved themselves, as the best team in the league. And while the Patriots, the 9-0 road record was impressive,
right,
the big turnaround, I feel like just people feel overall the Seahawks just looked better, and I think that's what everybody's going by.
I do get that. I mean, I think if you look at Seattle, they are an all-around phenomenal team. But I don't know, man. I kind of hate it. I've been hearing the narrative so much, especially this week, but obviously all season long too. But just a narrative that the Patriots had an easy schedule. The road to the Super Bowl was easy. I don't know, man. I think that's kind of a cop-out excuse or take, to be honest, or a weak take. Because I don't know. Yes. I mean, you could, obviously you think of Denver, Bo Nix out, you're versing a backup quarterback, but I mean, the elements kind of evened out, I think, the playing field for the game, these conditions, Brian. And then again, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a team all season long. They're winning. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I just think that narrative, that excuse is pretty piss poor.
Yeah, no. I agree. Because you're there
Hmm.
for a reason. And yeah,
Right.
but also I think too, luck is part of every team's road to a
Oh
championship. I
yeah,
mean,
of course.
that's just how it works.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so no, I'm excited for the game, and it felt like the bye week just took forever. It feels like Championship Sunday was a
Oh
month
yeah,
ago.
dude. Definitely. And I don't know. I mean, the Pro Bowl, the whole shtick, the Tuesday. I don't know. It just like you said. I think
Why?
exactly. It made it. I think that's what made it feel longer. It's like why? Why am I looking at this? Why am I listening to people on the radio talk about this? Like, oh my god. But yeah, dude. That the bye week definitely did feel like it dragged on a lot.
And yeah, so there's a lot to talk about with that.
Oh yeah.
I currently have the Phoenix Open on, so just you
Yep.
got the PGA Tour live coverage. Well, really for the rest of the night, but then you'll have Golf Channel at 3:30. But
Hmm.
Hideki Matsuyama surging up the leaderboard today, shooting a 64, 7 under, so 3 under yesterday, shoots 7 under today. So he has a two-shot lead off of Chris Gotterup, who currently is playing the par four number 1 hole here, and he has a birdie
Mm.
putt from deep. He's actually in Scheffler's group. Scheffler just missed a long birdie putt himself, and Gotterup's about to putt his ball here. So the scores are definitely low again today. You look at it, SW Kim, he shot 62.
Hmm.
Ashk with a 67,
Love
and
that.
so they're tied for third, and then Matthew Fitzpatrick is 6 under through 1 hole, and he had a great day yesterday. Me and you were talking before the show started. Brooks Koepka better today, but not good enough. I believe it was a 3 under round,
Mm.
and he finished at +2 and just could not buy a putt. And I think the difference between last week, where he did end up making the cut at Torrey Pines, is he couldn't even get his driving down. I think that was a big strength of his, but he was all over the fairway today. So a disappointing result for Kepka, but you would think he'll work real hard. And I guess his next start is going to be the Cognizant Classic. Next week is the signature event at Pebble Beach, so he won't be playing in that one. So obviously disappointing for him. But everybody knew this was going to take some time for sure.
Yeah. I don't know. It is kind of a shame, dude. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe I mean, obviously I guess the outcome maybe I was wrong to think, but I kind of expected a little bit more from him, dude. Um,
Yeah, me too.
how long do you think it's going to take him to get back to like being in the top 10, be like
Uh,
winning another
yeah,
PGA tournament?
couple tournaments. I
Yeah.
don't think it's going to be anything.
Do you think it's going to take like a major tournament for him to maybe get back on the scene, or do you think maybe he'll
No.
start winning a lesser tournament or something like the
I
Zozo or
think
whatever?
though the way that he's putting, it's like no matter what tournament you're playing, you putt like that. I mean, you're not going to make many
Yeah.
cuts, and you're certainly not going to be
Hmm.
near the top of the leaderboard. So I think he's going to put some work in. I think the rest will be good,
Hmm.
and then I think he will be just fine. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I guess I could just look this up here, but schedule wise, because like I said, Pebble Beach is next week, and then I think it might be to Riviera, or I don't know if they go
To the Riviera.
to PGA National first in Palm Gardens. But let me just take a quick look here. And got her up parring. Oh no, bogeying. Okay, so he drops a
Oh.
shot here. So he's now three back of Matsuyama. Matsuyama, a two-time champ here at Phoenix, and getting a huge hand
Hmm.
every shot, it feels like. But yes, it is the Genesis Invitational. Right. So Brooks off the next two because he didn't qualify. I mean, I don't know if they would do a late sponsors exemption. Probably not. But so that'll probably be the next time that he tees it up. So he has a few weeks here to get some good practice and get things in order. And it's funny too. I thought by them moving as Scheffler putts for par here, so he's still +2. Cut is going to be at least -1, possibly -2. So you're really looking at least 3 or 4 under for Scotty, which here shouldn't be a problem. But I was looking up the weather, and this week it was perfect in the 60s, and of course next week, even though they moved it back to you would think some
Mm-hmm.
warmer weather, it's going to be 50s. 2 of the days are fine, but the highs 50s, lows in the 40s, and then like some rain on Saturday and Sunday. It's just like they can never catch a break with that tournament, and I think the problem is the need, and maybe they change this when because the schedule next year is going to be way different, but maybe they put that in the summer because I just feel like they have this thing where, oh well, we got to go logistically here and
Mm-hmm.
here. And I just feel like, if why not play Pebble when it's at its best condition? And I know they do that when they have the US Open there. It's always in June, obviously, so the weather's better, but I just feel like, you're wasting one of the best golf courses in the world playing it this time of year.
Yeah, dude, and I feel like we talked about this last year too. I mean,
Yeah, because the
it's
weather's always that bad. Remember Wyndham Clark? I think it was 2 years ago. They didn't even finish the tournament because there was that much rain on Sunday.
That's right, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's like when will they learn sort of deal, I suppose. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah. But I'm very interested to see what this
Mhm.
PGA Tour schedule is next year. Like there's talk, like this year there were 34 events, but going back only, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, there were
Mhm.
50 events on the PGA Tour. And they're saying with this new schedule, because they want to prioritize having all the big players play all the events, that it could get down to even like 25, which really puts, the fringe guys at a complete disadvantage. So I'm going to be very interested to see how they do this, or maybe they have like a longer fall season to give the guys an opportunity. But I think we're getting to a point where pretty soon the top guys, maybe they're playing 15, 16 tournaments a year rather than the mid 20s.
Do you think that like eventually, I mean, I know obviously Kepka was huge, but very specific situation. But I mean, do you think we're going to see maybe some more like live golfers kind of come over, and maybe there will be like an increase in the amount of tournaments, or maybe something like that?
I think they really want to just make it quality over quantity. So it just seems
Right.
like, and it's funny because all sports, I mean, they're adding games,
Oh
adding
yeah,
rounds to the
dude.
playoffs. But I think there is something to be said about, maybe a bigger fall schedule. But there's just so many good venues out there, and so many venues that really, quite frankly, don't get a shot at all, or barely get a shot when they're hosting a major every 13 years or
Right.
whatever the rotation is. It'd be a shame to eliminate even more courses.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, we cover them pretty well. I mean, I think they all have something special, and that's why
Mhm.
they find their place here, on the PGA Tour. And one thing that I hope that they do is have a regular tournament in the I guess not Connecticut's tri-state area, and I know we have the Travelers, but just a regular tournament in the like New York, New Jersey
Yeah.
area. I think that's
Bethpage.
something the tournament needs. Yeah, and Bethpage, and I don't know if it's like they feel like playing, and the fact that it's a public course, they don't like shutting it down. So maybe that's why they don't want to have a yearly tournament there.
Right.
But there's plenty of courses throughout New York State, New Jersey. I think you got to have at least one because it feels like we're really getting shafted here in the Northeast having one tournament. And really, I mean, it's in Hartford. I mean, it's a stone's throw from Massachusetts. It's
Right.
just, there's no tri state area presence.
I know it's a shame, dude. I would be surprised if maybe Great River gets tossed into the mix because I believe they hosted like an LPGA event.
Yes, I don't
Um,
know if it's called the Avion Tour, but it's like the Corn Ferry
yeah,
for
right.
the ladies.
Um,
So no, that's a great course. The
mhm.
problem is always like for PGA, for instance, parking and spots for spectators. Where
Mhm.
that's situated, there's just, I mean, I don't know how
Nothing there.
exactly you'd have to park, at schools. I mean, it would be, you'd have some
It'd be
big,
tough. Yeah.
yeah, it would be tough, but it's a shame because
Yeah.
that would be a great course. Pound Ridge,
Mhm.
also another one, but same thing. But maybe
Yeah.
maybe we'll do Corn Ferry. We'll have to see.
Fairchild Wheeler has a big parking lot.
And at least they don't have a big sewer pipe going through the fairway anymore, right?
Yeah, dude.
Now
Oh.
it's been a while for you.
Mhm.
Obviously been a while for me too. But like being that it's so far removed, like are you still like amped up for the upcoming golf season because it's been a while, or is
Oh
it
yeah,
more like
dude.
okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, of course. I mean, I definitely like did not get enough during the golf season, and what was it? Maybe was it November or December? Maybe I went to the simulator, in Fairfield. So
Oh,
it's
right.
yeah. The golf lounge or whatever the hell it was called. No, yeah, dude, definitely like high on golf, dude. Like definitely stoked to get out there, nice weather.
Yeah.
Hell
And,
yeah, dude.
and get this match with Josh B and Kev Dew.
That's gonna be
for sure.
just an absolute riot. Like,
Wow.
oh my
So
God, dude.
Parry is playing 16, tied for second, 7 under. Who the? I don't even know this guy. Is it John?
John Parody?
Yeah, he's on 16. I mean, he must have just put it within 7-8 feet here. Yeah, it is John Perry, the Englishman. So pretty good shot there on 16. But we're gonna keep an eye out for this. And
39 years old.
The question remains, is Scotty going to make the cut? I feel like he will, but obviously some work to be done and some birdies to be had in order for that to happen. So we're going to keep an eye out for this. But I did see we have a bunch of comments if you want to get to them.
Yeah, slew of comments here. Donna Lee in the house. She says, "Good afternoon, all. Happy Frozen Tundra Day." Which is pretty funny. It is definitely cold out there. I think Renee said it's going to be like -10 or something, like a Saturday night.
Probably
or something.
with a wind chill.
-22.
That feels like overnight.
Dude. But I mean,
no. You know what was actually pissing me off? Because I don't know if you heard this too, but I've heard like several people telling me, like just because they heard it on the news, oh, we're getting some snow this weekend. It's like, no, we're not.
Dude,
it's not snowing. Like it's like, but I just the wet, like I just don't get. First of all, why anybody watches the news? I will never understand that. But to go by the forecast on the news, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
Everybody has an iPhone, or if you're a weirdo and have an Android,
yeah.
But right, like I don't know if
I totally agree, dude. I mean, I guess maybe this past snowstorm they were somewhat accurate.
No, but it's like just go on your phone. Like the people on the news, like by the time that report comes out, the forecast has already changed.
Oh yeah,
like,
it's a good point.
I heard Monday they said snow. So like they did it.
Donna also getting back to our hot dog conversation from yesterday mentioned Jimmy Buff's Italian hot dogs in West Orange. She says it's the shit. And then she says, go Knicks, go UConn, go Rangers, and go Seahawks. Interesting. Obviously showing some fandom for Seattle this weekend. Josh B in the house says, yo, what up, fam?
Josh B!
That he was out of work, 1 o'clock today, Friday, enjoy the weekend. Donna Lee says, I got Joshy. Yeah. Interesting. And then my mother says, hi, fellas. Good afternoon, Mom. Hope you're feeling better. Kev Du also in here says my mother says, where are you, Brian?
I am home.
The comfy confines.
Stanford. This is
Stanford. My Donna wants to know how my mother is feeling. Hopefully a lot better. And then Kev Du is like, ready to go to the court, dude.
Yo. I gotta go to a boiler room in 5 minutes. Come on.
My mother with a little prediction of her own here. Seahawks win 27-18.
Very smart there. Very, very smart, man.
Wow, there we go. Don says, what up to Kev V? And then let's see. They will find a way to fill hours and days full of backstories, says Don. I don't know what she's referring to there.
I don't know.
And then my mother says she forgot to give me the stuffed peppers that she froze for me. And wants to know, are you finished with the ravioli and the pepperoni? There are some ravs left with some meatballs and stuff, but I did, I had it last night for dinner, Brian. I did finish the pepperoni, dude.
The pepperoni.
Dude, the pepperoni, it was like fucking candy, dude.
Yeah.
The amount of pepperonis I had, I fried it up in a pan, so I got nice and crispy, dude, and the oils of the pepperoni.
Wait, that Earl?
That oil, dude. And then my mother comments, Brian is so calm.
I think it's maybe just the way I'm sitting.
Yes, very relaxed.
And I don't know if it, possibly a little facetious, just because I think this week there's been a couple topics like what we were just talking about with the weather that has gotten me a little
riled up, dude.
Yeah.
Brian went to his acupuncture class this afternoon. And then my mother also has a nice haircut, Barnes.
Thank you. Actually, it's funny. I think next week I'm going again. I think it's only been like 2.5 weeks, but it's just because of the gel.
Right.
Whenever I do that, it seems like I just got my haircut.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Absolutely. And then Michael wants to know, where is Tiger?
Tiger is hopefully playing in the TGL in a couple weeks, and
Wow.
there's rumblings. People think he might make his return at Augusta. We'll see if that happens. That cut streak would be in jeopardy if he were to tee it up at Augusta. Because I feel like, I don't know, man. I mean, just thinking about it right now, I mean, it's like I would be hard pressed to think he can break 75. Like, I don't know. I don't see it. But maybe he hits some good shots. But it just you know what it is? It's like watching Koepka the last 2 days, like, reminds me of a better version of what we see with Tiger, and that's troubling because it's every time you get the birdie, but then you get the little trouble, and then those like 5-footers start rolling out, and then next thing you know, I mean, you're packing your clubs up for the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. We've all been there, Brian. We've all been there. Donna saying to us that she loves stuffed peppers. Saying to my mother, actually, specifically, that she loves stuffed peppers. I don't know what she's getting at. You're not getting any of their mind, Donna. But my mother does make some phenomenal stuffed peppers. Goon in the house is Islanders' first team to sweep the Rangers and the Devils in a season. Every game, he says, we run these states. Donna wants to know how many times has Barnesy seen Caddyshack. I would be willing to bet 0.
I probably saw like bits and pieces, but very, very little. Very little.
And then Josh B says the golf.
Josh B, the golf, let's go. And I talk about it all the time, but Josh B, the passion, we love it. And I hope, and I feel like he will, maybe tune into a little of the coverage over the weekend before the Super Bowl.
Yes, absolutely. And then Chief in the house with the 9.
There we go, Chief.
Love to hear from Chief, dude.
He's pumped for the WBC.
How about a little bit of a scud here, as they used to say? Chief says Barnes half-assing it today from the couch, dude.
Come on.
I didn't say it.
I mean, in this way, I'm giving us, up-to-date coverage of the waste management. Separate screen. You don't have to toggle.
Oh my God. And then Goon on his shit saying golf is not a sport where you're wrong.
Get that
dude.
nonsense
Get out,
out,
dude. Islanders exiting the playoffs first round.
Round.
And then I guess Donna says the Super Bowl BS. Is that what the SBBS? Is that what's the deal with that?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she'll say.
Interesting. And then she says, "Oh my God, there is no hope for you, Barnes. You could never be on my trivia team unless it was all sports." And we know that's part of the case. So
yeah, and it's just one of those things. Trivia, dude. You want to go to Triv or?
Brian's like, no. Waste management song.
No, I have to say though, I did always enjoy, and he still does it. I just haven't done it recently, but like JD has, I always enjoyed his trivia, and I actually, not to toot my own horn, but I would get a good amount of them. So
I mean, that's all sports, though, right? I mean,
true. But I was just saying in general, like just.
I'm sure, like, was it ever? I'm sure somebody at some point dragged you out to a trivia night at a bar.
No,
right?
actually, yeah, but no. No, I don't know. Like, oh, trivia at the bar, dude. Like, yo, you want to do that? Like, especially it's like about regular stuff. And like, you need to tell me that Andrew Johnson was whatever president of the United States. It's like, come on, what are we doing?
Andrew Johnson. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Andrew Jackson, I think, is who you're thinking of, by the way.
Yeah, Andrew Jackson. But there was an Andrew Johnson. I don't know what. But I know, Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Johnson.
Followed Lincoln in office.
That's right, dude.
And Lyndon Johnson followed Kennedy in office. Kind of weird with that whole thing because they both were assassinated when you just named both of them. So maybe Tony has a dark side we don't know about.
Whoa, dude. Oh my gosh. And then let's see what Chief with the I love you, Barnes. We know.
Let's go Yankees.
Says, never cared for Caddyshack.
Okay.
I think honestly it is a little bit overrated as a movie, but there's some good one-liners in there for sure. And then Chief hyped up for the Olympics. Let's fucking go USA. USA.
Obviously, like we just talked about, we love Chief.
Right.
But but I was thinking about it in the car. I just, whether it's Olympics, WB, I don't know. I can't. I can honestly say I just can't imagine myself being pumped for a U.S. win. Actually, the only thing that I would be pumped, I would say, would be U.S. hockey. I think that I would
Of
actually
course.
be like pretty pumped, but at the same
Yeah.
time, like just when I compare it to like just professional sports, it's just not the same because I just feel like it's like I don't know. It just I mean I know you with the bobsledding and everything, but have you ever been like besides maybe if you were just like 25 in, but like that excited. That excited that like the US won something like it's like it made your day like you wake up with a smile on your face because of it. I'm just being real. I've just never felt like that.
I mean, I guess like I'm trying to think now. Like, made a smile on my face. I suppose not. I mean, like the next morning, like that's asking a lot. I suppose. But I still have a tremendous time watching the Olympics. I am still pumped for the Olympics. Opening night ceremony tonight, by the
Well,
way.
I feel like too for me for the I definitely will not be watching that. I feel like for me with like the US the hockey, like I feel like that's something where it's like okay, Canada usually kicks our ass, so to beat them, like I think that's cool. That's something that's like taken a while to happen and hasn't
Mhm.
happened much in our history. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yes.
But everything else it's like with the WBC for instance, okay, cool, like some of the Yankees are in it, blah 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 blah. But then it's like, okay, the US loses pool play first round done. Okay, is my day affected? Like, do I care? Like, I don't. Like, and that's the problem.
You're an American.
But what does that like? What does that even mean, though? You know what I mean? Just because we're dividing
Um,
teams by what country people are from, like that mean like you know what I mean? It's just like I don't know. I just think it's what does it mean at the end of the day? I guess that's my problem.
we mean to be better athletes,
Yeah, but I feel like though you maybe you don't feel as strongly as me, but you get it, Tony. You get what I'm saying.
No, of course I get what you're saying. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
totally unwarranted or you're incoherent or something. But no, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, some people share your take. I mean, I know people who really don't care for it. I feel like Michael doesn't really care for it that much.
Um.
It's not like Renee's jacked up for it. No one's really even talking
Yeah.
about it besides
Yeah.
us, I feel.
Yeah. Because it's just like I don't know. Like I
Yeah.
just
But then again, I mean, you think about how people have lost their sense of what it means to be an American. We don't have that pride anymore, Brian.
but I don't know. But then what does that? What does that mean though? Like I just I
Is
guess
that the only thing you're gonna say for this segment? Like, what does that mean?
no, because it's like okay, you're proud. Okay, so what does that get you?
Right.
Like you get a free donut and a coffee, or like I don't know.
I mean, that'd be nice, I suppose. But no. I mean, it's just again. I mean, it's
But
more
but
about
be-
like just
be-
having pride in your country. I mean, to say,
but
oh,
it's
like we beat
but
you, we're better
but
than you, sort of deal.
this goes back to the tradition. That's how we always
Exactly.
did it, and
But
it's
it
like
should be like, no, is it not a good tradition? I mean, every 4 years, like the entire world gets together to compete.
I you know what it is. I think it's more for the athletes than it is for the fans. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, no, I mean you're not wrong. I mean, especially people in these sports. I mean, some athletes work their entire life to be in just to be in one Olympics.
Yeah.
Because especially because it's every 4 years and whatnot. The window is so short and small for these athletes. Yeah, no, it's more about that storyline and stuff like that. But I don't know. I mean, obviously, for you, like if it was like if this event like was, let's say, baseball, for example, okay, and it was like the main thing. This isn't like pretend MLB didn't even exist. Like, would you not be so like you would probably be like, oh, I'm proud to cheer for America in this in this tournament or in this league in this sport,
I just feel like that's
you know?
not that's
But don't you think if there was more like if the sports weren't curling or handball or skiing, like I think you would be more interested. Like you're already saying, you're
I'm not
interested in
gonna say
hockey,
the
like
full example, but I think it's kind of more like the aunt and uncle example.
oh,
Sorry, but that's
so
the
like
truth. And I think sometimes the problem is people don't want to hear the truth, but that's the reality. And that's it. You know.
it's
Wait, what? Oh,
It's Ant.
boy. Oh boy.
And we have some more comments here. Goon is talking some shit. Because at first I was like, what is he talking about? He goes, I did come here for a reason today. Brian, he says, it ends today, buddy. And then he says, Patino was hired to beat UConn.
Well, Bettino was hired to bring St. John's back to prominence, which he did. But I think he's ultimately going to fall short of his goal of a national championship. And part of the reason why, I mean, they already have, I think it's 5 or 6 losses already. They're going to lose twice to UConn, including tonight at Madison Square Garden with Michael K. and Charlie in attendance.
That's right. Michael K. is going to be there. Chief says trivia. I remember doing trivia on this show with the eye roll. Chief still never won anything for reading that trivia question.
I mean, do we have a coaster for him?
We gotta get him something, dude.
Yeah, and he might come to opening day, so maybe we'll give him a coaster opening day.
A coaster opening day, maybe a nice pat on the back, dude.
Yeah.
No. We'll get something. You know, we'll get something for Chief, because he definitely deserves it. Donna says there is both. I don't know what she's referring to. And then she loves the Caddyshack theme song. Chief says Olympics and WBC. And then the Olympics are about representing your flag and people. It's an honor. I feel that's kind of directed towards you.
It's like, okay, so but that's just what you're making of it. But it's like, it doesn't mean that. So what is that though? You know, it's like, okay.
How about this, Goon? A little blast from the past here. When Roland Gardner beat Alexander Karelin in the America versus Russia wrestling competition back in 2000, I lost my mind as I was a young fan of wrestling. Think about that, Brian. Okay.
I think that wrestling is part of the list, so continue.
Like competitive, like actual, like they're not WWE wrestling, but wrestling.
But it's just, I don't know. I can't get into it.
And then Josh B, you know, the wise man that he is, says it means nothing to you, Brian, and something to others. That's all.
But you know what I don't like. And again, maybe I'm taking the example too far. That's fine. But to me, it's almost like cult-like, where it's like there's like this pressure where it's like you need to be like, you have to feel like that. Like if you don't feel like that, like you're the outlier. Well,
an American.
Like, yeah, and it's just like you could probably be an American, but you don't need to, like, you know, wear a red, white, and blue suit and stand up for the anthem when you're watching on TV. You know, it's just I think there's just a difference.
No, you're not wrong there. Patty in here with some Yankee talk. Generational prospect Dominguez starting in AAA is the Cashman special, he says.
Well, I think let's not so fast. I mean, obviously, I did see the Heyman tweet, but again, tweet by Heyman. I mean, we did see an arson judge before. So we could take that with a grain of salt. And I think he does have an opportunity to prove this spring that he belongs on the roster. And you see some people on Twitter talking about how, AAA will be good for him. He could work on his, he could work on his defense. I think it's a bunch of nonsense, Tony. And I know I've said this to you before, but right, like, it's like, how is it not more valuable to be the fourth outfielder on a team that constantly gives guys rest days? He's going to play.
Yeah, no. I do agree with that, dude. I mean, at some point he's going to, and I mean, if he does well, I mean, it's not like they're gonna.
No, but dude, we're gonna win like way more games with Randall Grichuk as our fourth outfielder.
Oh
right?
My gosh.
Maybe Jose Siri.
Let's see. People talking some shit. I guess Goon in here is saying that crowd is going to be 50-50 UConn and St. John's. Last year during the MSG game, St. John's fans flooded the stadium. It wasn't the majority UConn anymore like the past.
So was true. Oh, no, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, like, in the past, when they would play at MSG, it would be way more UConn fans? Is that
yes, because UConn has a big New York presence. Plus, you got to think about this. Before Richard came to St. John's, St. John's was in the shit, so no one cared. And Goon, I was at the game last year, and it was like that. And St. John's did kick our ass. All that's true. But it's different this year just because our team is way better than last year. So, and I think St. John's isn't as good. They were a 2 seed, I think, last year, and they're not anywhere near that. They're like a 6, 7 seed.
And then Goon says that UConn has a huge presence in NYC. Anthony, it's so funny because I feel like growing up, I never I don't think I've ever really seen anyone wear UConn anything growing up.
Well, you know what I think? I mean, just think about it simple as this. It's like you go to UConn. UConn's a good school.
Right.
You get a job. A lot of jobs are in the city.
Whatever, dude. I guess maybe
that's a compliment to your city, Tony.
I guess I don't know these UConn people. No, it's fine. It's fine. But I guess also for me, growing up too. I mean, St. John's had a campus on Staten Island, so it, obviously. I mean, what are you gonna do? I guess way more St. John's people there. But in any case, here we do have a couple more comments here. Trying to swift through here. Wait, you were at that game too, Brian? He says he was there. That game was insane.
It actually got really good seats, and I want to say last year it was we were in the 100 section for 150, and I think I looked this morning the get in way up in the rafters, probably the Chase Bridge blocking you was 250. So the tickets have skyrocketed, and I think that's just because St. John's is on a heater and UConn's won 18 in a row.
Yeah, no doubt about that. I mean, UConn has been rolling, as they say. And I guess I don't know. Goon's kind of going off a little bit more here. He says, Brian, you're describing the Yankees season. There's a certain pressure to win, pressure to automatically qualify for the playoffs every season. He says, as a fan, it's always instilled in you that this is one of the best teams in baseball, one of the best teams of all time, even when we have sucked recently.
I'm confused by what he's saying.
I don't think he's really saying anything, to be honest.
Well, let me just see, because I had my phone in front of this.
No, literally, it's just
season. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, dude. Honestly, I don't know what you're saying. And the truth is, we haven't sucked. We've disappointed in the playoffs, and that's the truth.
Wow. And then that's basically it. I mean.
Josh, I saw was talking some shit, I think, up there for about me describing it, or what does the Yankees win the World Series? What do you mean? What does it mean, Josh?
Well, that's what he's saying. He's you say, some skier wins gold. What does that mean?
You know why it's different? And as Josh would say, y'all, okay?
You love that.
Because it's because I think it's fraudulent, because I think all these sports nobody watches ever, and then all of a sudden they're glued to their TV every 4 years, where it's I'm watching every pitch of every Yankee game. That's what it means, because I'm dialed into it 24/7. So I'm following the season from spring training to the World Series. So that's what it means.
That's what it means, Josh. Ball's in your court, dude. And then, I don't know what else Goon is saying. That's basically it. We're all caught up. Drop your phone. Here we go. Josh B says, and I do both. So what are you really saying? You make no sense sometimes. It's okay for other people to enjoy it. You don't have to put it down.
I guess the biggest thing for like I said, I think the fraudulent part of it is what I don't like, because no one's following it normally. And then when it comes to the WBC, specifically, it's just I don't like how it interrupts the baseball season. I think it's played at the worst time in the world. And it's unfortunate, and I hate to say this, but I think it's pretty much a guarantee that somebody, probably it's going to be multiple players, could be 5-10 players, are going to be negatively impacted for this upcoming season for the WBC. And probably a lot of those guys won't even make it to the semifinals of the tournament. So it's what are we doing? You know what I mean?
What are we doing?
I think it's cool. I saw Didi's playing for the Netherlands. That's cool. But it's just for it is not worth this whole patriotic and representing and honor and the American flag. All of that is not worth not being ready for the 2026 baseball season.
Yeah. I mean, listen, we've talked about the WBC, and I'm in, total agreement there. I mean, I do think that does interrupt the baseball season. It does.
Yeah, and he says interrupts the season that hasn't started. But Josh, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the preparation, gearing up, where you would be in any other offseason at this point of the offseason. Yeah. But it's all different. It's ramped up. You have to start earlier. You don't have as much rest. Fatigue sets in. It's Josh, act like you've been there before, bro.
Honestly, dude. Mark Vientos is playing for his country. That's sick, dude. That guy fucking sucks. How about you work on like being good for the Mets this season. Like,
Yeah.
that's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Noel McClain pitching for America. That's also sick, but also it's like, blow your arm out. Like, like that is obviously a very reasonable thing to be worried about. And it's like, dude, like that's going to obviously impact the season. So I don't know. I'm there with you for the WBC. If they want to make it, minor leaguers or amateurs in whatever case, it's fine with me. But obviously Olympics is a little bit of a different thing. And then Patty making a good joke here. Be careful, we'll talk about the WBC. Chief will pop out like the Kool-Aid man.
Oh yeah, Chief.
I just. Oh no, go ahead. Oh, what?
No, you go.
No, you're saying WBC should be in November.
Sure.
November event.
Sure.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. I mean, again, it's like, especially because of the obviously circumstances are important here when you're kind of evaluating these situations. Like, I almost think you can compare that WBC to like the Pro Bowl, to be honest.
Right.
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 The spot that it's in is so awkward in the season or right before the season in the matter for the WBC, and it does kind of affect players, first of all, decisions to be in it. I mean, there are players who are not in it because they do want to prepare for the MLB season. So you're not even getting like the best players, if you want to say that, somewhat similar to the Pro Bowl as well. And then, I mean, it's just not, if it is in November, post World Series, I feel like you would get, more maybe players to be inclined, less injuries, not necessarily maybe less injuries. Well, actually, you could argue less injuries because it's like, they just finished the season. They're going to be in season form. Whereas, like you were saying before, too, I mean, players, take time to get to that place. And all of a sudden now they're being pushed to compete for their country to win. And they get injured, dude. So it is tough. And I do like Patty's take there for having it in November. Just moving it would be nice.
Yeah.
And then Donna agrees with Patty. And she says there is not much these days to cheer about in this country. So we have the Olympics to make us feel better about the USA, she says.
You know what would make me feel better, Donna?
The
World
Series
title. That's what would make me feel better.
Kev, do get impatient. When are we making the pick?
We actually pretty much are there, Kev. It has been a long introduction. I will give you that.
42 minutes.
But just a quick update here. So obviously Matsuyama's done with his round. So he still remains at 10 under. John Parry, Tony, having a birdie fest.
There we go.
6 under through 17. He is still tied for second with Matthew Fitzpatrick. All of a sudden, another birdie for Fitzpatrick. So he is at 8 under. Ashke in at 7 under. Siwoo in at 7 under. Chris Goddard up par number 2. So he remains at 7 under. Let's see anybody else that's out there making a move. Doesn't look like it. I know I just saw Scotty is still at 2 over par. So some work to be done there. I know what I was going to say. Just with the WBC, there is some stat. I didn't look at the specifics of it, but I guess supposedly with the relievers, they tend to really struggle post WBC, and of course the Yankees. I think it's their top 3 relievers in Bednar, Doval, and Cruz on the WBC. So I hope that they're not negatively impacted by that. But it is what it is, and we just got to move forward. And it's kind of funny when I'm in Tampa, I'm going to see the U.S. versus the Panama team, and I think Jose Caballero is playing for them. So that'll be kind of cool.
Oh, that is actually really sick, dude.
Yeah. Let's just do a live look on here. Scheffler for birdie on number 3. Looks like a 20-foot putt, maybe. Ball going towards the hole, but it's veering right. And Scotty is going to remain at 2 over par. Just another disappointing start here for Scotty Scheffler. I would say, Tony, it is a good time to go to the world of the National Football League.
This kid is special, man. Think to do that.
Gonna run for it. He got it. And there he goes. Oh, the play of the year in the NFL. Throws intercepted by Surtain. Nobody's gonna catch him. Jones to the end zone. Touchdown. Quincy Williams leveling Murray. There he goes. Jamar Chase. Not yet. Touchdown Bengals. Stafford, Williams. What a hit by Buda Baker. Buda Baker just saved the touchdown.
Right. All right. So today's NFL segment is brought to you by Velvet Llama, premium canned cocktails crafted by NYC bartenders with a playful spirit. Show their award-winning espresso martini with Italian espresso and chocolate notes, the crisp Moscow with Nigerian ginger, or the spicy margarita with organic agave and jalapeno. These ready-to-drink treats are made with the finest ingredients. Grab yours at velvetllama.com and ride the smooth wave with Velvet Llama.
Big Friday night.
Big Friday night. You're getting popped?
I mean, I would like to, dude. Right? I mean,
Wow. So you're gonna, and then is it like a day off tomorrow, and then rev the engine back up for the Super Bowl, or how does it? What are you thinking? Or you're going trips right?
what the hell's going on here? What the fuck?
There we go.
No, this is not. I don't know what. First of all, we're definitely going trips right, dude. We're definitely going trips right. Exit solo mode. Why can't I get you back in here? What the fuck's going on? Hold on, stand by. Go solo mode, add to stage.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Exit solo mode, and then you're not in here.
Yeah, I think like there was that you have it, and then I don't know. Like I saw it. No. I'm saying there was a couple of times where we were both up, and then it felt like you pressed something and it went away. Like right now.
No, you're up. I'm not up.
I'm. Oh.
Now I'm up.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, dude. What the fuck?
Oh. I guess you could just keep panning back and forth.
Panning, dude, panning.
I think we've done that before. Looks like the Gala. Oh no, that was a highlight earlier, but he did chip in.
Sahith the Gala.
And by the way, Josh, it's a Yankee game. Okay, so let's not get it twisted. They just happen to be playing Panama.
Wow, dude, this guy hates WBC.
By the way, too, I did just see something across my screen. Kind of surprised by this. Cliff Kingsbury, was mentioned for a ton of these offensive coordinator jobs here with the Giants, maybe even the Jets. The Rams are adding them to their offensive staff. It doesn't seem like the position was specified. I'm sure that'll come out shortly. But I'm very surprised that you would think Kingsbury would be a lock to get a coordinator role. So I don't know if it's maybe he just didn't want to go to any of the teams that were out there and just figures, kind of have a year with McVay, and then get back out there next year.
Fixed it, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Finally, dude. That was weird. Kingsbury get back out there?
Yeah, he'll get back out there next year. It's so funny when I move my phone, the way my fingers look on the because I have it on my TV here.
Yeah.
It looks
Your
so
hand
fun.
looks huge, dude.
Yeah.
Where do you think he's gonna end up? If you're the guess.
No. Oh, no. But I'm saying he's with the Rams.
Oh, I think. Wait, what do you? Wait, sorry,
no, because I was saying.
So.
Oh, no problem. But no, they announced he's joining the Rams staff as an offensive assistant. He's not going to be a coordinator this year. But I was saying I feel like he's going to do that next year, and then feel like, okay, I have my pick of the litter coming into next season, or possibly a head coaching job if one's available.
Well, no, like where do you think he's going to end up? I think.
It's hard to forecast that, but I guess like a place could be the Jets because we expect them to fire everybody after next year. So that's definitely a spot. Trying to think. I mean, like. And yeah, he was just in Washington, so he's not going to go back there. But like, obviously, it feels like Dan Quinn's in hot water after the way that this season went. And it's we had 10 coaching changes, so you're not expecting one and done coaches. Like, does Dan Campbell have another poor season and let go? I mean, I guess that's possible. Same thing with the Vikings, but again, those feel like moves that necessarily aren't the right ones. And LaFleur just signed an extension. I guess Schottenheimer. If the Cowboys, go bust next year, I guess maybe he could be let go. There's not a ton of teams, like all the teams that you think about with, coaches and coaching changes and bad seasons, they all fired their coach already this year,
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely, dude. Yeah, it's tough. I guess we'll see what happens, but, yeah. I mean, do you really think that Glenn's going to be out after next season?
if I had to put a percentage, I would say 70%. Because I think the Jets, and again, we don't know what the draft picks are, the roster, but it's like you could even make the right draft picks. And I mean, at best, 5 wins. I mean, you had 5 wins when Aaron Rodgers was playing every game.
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely. And that was with him like not doing that bad, honestly.
No,
game,
no. So we'll have to see what happens. But
Discord?
I guess this is the time, right?
Yeah, faux show. Let me just hop in the Discord here. Oh wow, I just saw Keith talk about these bacon barbecue sliders he made. Whoa.
Wow, dude. Wow.
Oh my god, that looks so good. All right, focus, dude. Focus.
Come on, dude. Lock it in. Lock
it in here. It's join up here, and then I gotta connect to the Bluetooth. Josh B. Kevdu waiting patiently. Kevdu in and out of the basement. We saw in the comments. But it's nice to have him here.
I thought I missed it, bro. That's why even earlier today, I didn't know y'all didn't do this.
Well, you gotta fucking stay dialed in.
Oh,
Keep that ear to the ground, Kevdu.
so what is?
I wasn't being facetious.
Okay. No, I just figured you and Josh would have talked because Josh texted me. Me and Josh were texting at like 6 o'clock this morning, and he was telling me that he was out at 1. So I figured you would have known the deal.
Josh doesn't talk to Kevdu like that anymore.
Yeah, no, he didn't. Josh didn't get out at 1 today. Josh got out at almost 3 o'clock.
Wow, dude.
No, but I'm saying, but that's what he said, and I told him what time the show was. So I'm saying I thought he would have said that to you. That's what I was saying.
He doesn't talk to him.
No, I talked to him this morning for like 4 minutes because he just got to work and he was busy.
How many minutes?
He's been busy. He's been a busy bee.
Is he here?
Yeah, yeah, dude. What the fuck is going on with Josh B? Where is he?
He went on mute. He walked in the house.
He walked in the house, went on mute.
Boy, how about this? Because I'm starving right now. Your mother says she's getting sliders from Manor House with onion rings on top.
Oh my god! And they're getting the wings too.
Manor House has good wings.
Dude. Oh yeah, dude.
I don't know why. I don't remember you talking.
Where's
about
Manor House?
Oh, it's on Staten Island, baby. Manor Road. What's up? Figure it out.
You need to hit White Manor.
Even
better. White Manor. It's in Hackensack and one's in Jersey City.
No.
They're like
White Manor.
Like the sliders.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. They've been on dumps. They've been on drives, dumps,
Not
and
today.
dives, whatever the fuck that
Diners, drive-ins, and dives. What'd you say? Dumpsters? Yeah, they've been in the dumpster.
Fuck you, bro.
Rick eating out of the dumpster.
Joshua.
You know what I was just think? You know what I was just thinking about? Because we've been talking about this a lot, and Kev, who usually is very opinionated, didn't say anything about it. Where are you, Kev, with like the WBC and the Olympics? Do you like that shit or no?
I like the World Baseball Classic.
Okay, but like you get like Chief or not that juiced up?
Nah, but it's exciting because, I do go for Puerto Rico and America, USA.
Okay. No, I just was curious.
I just think it's cool because it shows what country has strongest players.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I call it a pre-workout because you think about it. Them cats that are playing in the WBC, they've been training already for a little while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't like they're going to go in there cold. So it's like a pre-spring training.
Right.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Josh.
Oh, my God.
Josh, where are you?
I think if he's not here, he's going to forfeit. It's a forfeit.
No, he's not.
It's a forfeit.
Oh, God.
Josh.
I don't think he hears you, dude.
Oh, man.
Well, he could at least just jump on and say, give me a second. Like,
yeah. No, I'm guessing he's on the phone. I'm guessing, or something with his daughters. I'm guessing.
Maybe with his wife. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be.
Sorry, I was on the phone. I was on the phone with my boss.
Josh B. feeling
there we
frisky,
are.
getting home on a Friday.
Your name.
Fellas,
my boss.
It wouldn't be the first time Kev Do was.
Like obviously, we might, have some Discord sessions like this on the show, but how crazy is it though that this is the last pick discord of the season.
It is crazy.
Bittersweet.
Yeah. But hey, I mean, at least for you, Josh, you got the Olympics, the WBC, so you're all set.
God damn.
Got it all. I'm all set. You're right. You're
That's
absolutely right, Boris. 100%.
Oh, and by the way, I do like the Olympics.
Okay.
That's good. You're a good American. Okay.
Just try to be respectful.
Barnes don't like the Olympics.
Nah.
All right, so real quick, how are we doing this pick? Are we gonna take our pick and the over under, or
no? So what it is
how it is?
What it is, since we don't have, we obviously have to get the opposite of this whatever spread you take. So we get to pick what we want for the over under, and then you get the other.
I mean, I don't care. I'll Kev.
Whatever. I mean that.
What do you mean? Speak, because that laugh sounds like it's not whatever.
Wait, what?
No, but it's just like, you make a pick for the game, but then it's over under, like, what I mean? Someone's guaranteed to lose that one.
That's kind of the point.
Yeah, that's why. And also we are in this circumstance because of the not taking the other game last week.
And the only other thing I would say is, I feel like we should get both picks first, like it was like the first or the second week of the playoffs where you guys had to pick both games first and then we had to wait. I feel like that's kind of the same thing, but again.
Well, I mean,
Barnes is looking for any advantage he can.
Wow.
No. Well, you're just giving me just in case we lose, you're giving me some insurance. So I guess if you want it that way, go ahead.
If everybody, Tony, you okay with it?
We're going first, right? We pick first.
No, they pick first.
Oh, they pick first.
But I was just saying
what the hell?
that
they pick and then.
Yeah, because it's just like
Tony. We went over this.
No, because no. But you know why this doesn't make sense, because it's just there's two picks, so it's just like. It's the second pick. It's like if there's two games, like it's like there's only one game, so it's
right. So like they're gonna make their pick for the money line and the over under.
So right now we're tied, right? Right now we're tied.
You're up one.
You guys are up one.
Yeah,
we're up one.
So that's why we need.
So basically, all we do have to win one.
Right.
Yes. If we win one.
Yes.
But
yes.
you're trying to get that over under so you can get that extra point to possibly tie us. There's always something with you guys about gambling, bro. Word up.
I mean, regardless, though, like even if we just pick the game straight up, we could still tie you.
Yeah, it's like what do you want to like play knockout instead for like the tie? Like I don't know. Like, like I don't know.
So but the way we're doing it is like we're picking the money line, like the winner, the outright winner. And then if we tie you, we go to the over.
No, or Tony. No, you know what we should do, Tony? Instead, it's like just like them. Like, we're not going to pick the other spread. We're just going to take the total instead. That'll be pick, like something like that, which was just insane. But that's a story for a different day.
I wanted to take the Patriots. What was wrong with that? I don't see nothing wrong with
that. No, but going forward, it would definitely, just because the total, it's just bullshit that the total has to come down to it, because we don't pick totals all year. So I'm saying going forward, we definitely can't do that because it just messes everything up.
So I mean, we can stop doing it right now. We can just pick this and either push and tie the playoffs, or I don't care.
Why don't we just pick? Like I said, if we do we can just do the money.
I don't care either way.
Like if we end up tying you, because like our pick beat your pick, then we go to the over under for the tiebreaker.
Oh, we're going money. Oh, wait, we're going money line. I mean, that's different stories.
Or you want to do spread rather? Yeah, sorry, spread. I
of course, spread. We always do spread. That's not going to change.
Yeah, but because like I guess it's like, so if it's not the spread, like what's the tiebreaker going to be? I guess would be my question.
I mean, I don't mind it. I don't mind the over-under. It was just a matter of the order of picking the over-under, I guess. That's all it really was in question. But again, I don't care. I was just discussing it, thinking in my head that, when we had the two games, whatever, or 2 picks each,
But I think that but you know what the difference is, Josh. You could have picked either side of the spread. For this, you're just giving us both things, and that's the difference.
Okay, that's fine with me.
Yeah, like they're gonna make.
We're taking the Oakland Raiders plus 25.
So they're gonna make their pick, and we have to pick the opposite. I mean, that's just
right. So
what
it's
it
like
is.
we should be able to pick.
Oh, right. But then, right. Then the over under. I agree. Okay, I got you. So I got you. I'm okay with it. So we'll make our pick, and then you guys make the over under first, and we go from there.
Yeah, fucking right.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I know you are.
I've been saying
all right.
it,
So what is it? My guess, and I could be wrong, and maybe this is like a psychological thing. You'll switch or whatever. But my guess is that you're going to tell me that you're taking the Seahawks.
This guy is funny. Barnes is funny.
Yeah, he's a comedian.
Because I don't think that's what you said. I think you think I'm taking the Patriots.
Well, I said that originally, but then I just decided to say that. So,
what the fuck?
Yeah. You said that. Josh likes to take the point.
Well, he does like to take the points, but either way, it was just a guess. What are you taking? I mean, no point in the theatrics here. I mean, come on, guys.
No, you're right. We're gonna take the Seahawks.
Yeah, exactly. No, and you know what I will say, because I put sports first rather than just whatever. This is just a golf and dinner. I still, despite taking, actually, I guess I'm hoping for the middle, but I still just, no matter what, just do not want the Patriots to win. So even though we will have them at 4.5, fuck the Patriots. That's all I have to say.
Well, the Seahawks can still win, and then we'd be
then
win by 3.
Right. No, that's what we're hoping for. So that's locked in. And then for the over under, and I'll text in the group, or if you guys want to do now, I just can't mess up my phone because of the stream. But the total's 45.5. What are you thinking there, Tony?
Or we get like first pick on that.
They both got great defense.
Yeah.
Yep. They both got great defense.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I would lean on that under, to be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. And listen, it could go over. This could be our funeral. But I do like the under, because I think
lock it in.
Both defenses tighten up in the red zone. So yeah, we'll take the under. So you guys got the over.
Oh, they have to pick it different than us?
All right, no doubt.
No. This is when they say, "Oh, well, actually, instead of that, we're going to take the alternate passing yards on Sam Darnold."
That's funny.
I mean, at least say something, guys.
Sam Darnold gonna have like 10 touchdowns. Sam Darnold gonna have like 4 touchdowns.
We'll see.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No, we can hear you. I don't know. It was a little quiet. I don't know if you guys just didn't like my joke or what, but it was a little quiet after that.
I was talking to my wife for a second.
I'm trying to get out of the basement right now, dude.
I got you.
God, dude. The excuses with these guys. Wife, basement.
Any plans for you guys for the Super Bowl?
They're not watching it.
No, I'm prepping myself to watch WBC, and I'm gonna be watching the Olympics.
That's fucking hilarious.
No, because I know you had told me originally. Oh no, sorry. Go ahead.
I think WBC is gonna get more airtime than the Super Bowl in my house.
But you're not going. You're not going anywhere, Kev?
That's not funny.
Probably not.
Okay.
I gotta work the next day, dude.
So do I.
Yeah, that's not gonna stop Tony from having 25.
Absolutely not.
Same.
Yeah, well, Tony's actually fucking 15 years younger than me, also.
Actually, fucking 15 years younger than me.
How old are you, Tony?
Don't fucking worry about it. I'm 30 years old.
Yeah, you're 16 years younger than me.
All right. So?
Bro, if I was 30, I'd be drinking the fucking 25 fucking beers or 25 shots.
And then let's not even,
dude.
And then let's not even get started on Kev do with the ladies back in the day.
Oh wow, yeah, I bet.
I've heard a couple of those stories.
I'm sure some.
What stories? Which ones?
Very.
I don't know. I remember I I was driving to
You
New
need to watch what
Jersey.
you say when we're on the phone.
Oh
No. I'm not saying any story. I was just saying basically I was driving to New Jersey. I was talking to you and Josh, and I think Josh had to go or something. And maybe Ernie was there too. No, but you were just basically alluding to that you were like, slaying the dragon back in the day. It's basically what I was just saying.
Slaying the dragon.
I was slinging that. I was slaying it back then.
Really?
Yeah. So that's why I was saying, like, it's like,
Back then.
Yeah.
Back when I was
back in my
20s.
Yeah, back in your 20s.
Oh my God.
But we'll
What's
see.
the date today? The 6th, right?
Today is the 6th. Yes.
What are you writing?
Thank you.
Any other plans for
No,
the
I'm writing
weekend?
out my ticket.
Any other
I
plans?
think I want to go play virtual golf Sunday morning
Oh, nice.
with my little cousin wants to go.
Oh, that's nice.
Cool.
He's getting addicted.
I wish
Yeah.
the weather was nice tomorrow.
I'm sure he's learning a lot from you.
No, I swear, Josh, there was a day this week
No,
where like there wasn't much wind, and I was like, wow, we could have been out there actually if there wasn't snow on the ground.
There wasn't snow on the ground.
What anything on the agenda for you, like later or tomorrow or anything, Josh, or no?
No, I still got work stuff I'm gonna be worrying about. So
Jesus,
that's what I'll be worrying about.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully it'll be a good Super Bowl. I'm going to be dialed into the Phoenix Open and the UConn tonight. So there's a lot going on this weekend.
You got Sam coming over.
I'm going to watch wrestling tonight.
What are you going to watch?
Oh.
Wrestling.
Everybody loves wrestling.
Good stuff, fellas. Well, it all comes down to this.
I'm going to send you guys a BBOD, bro.
Oh,
Okay. Let's not start talking about Diddy, Kev. What were you going to say, Josh?
You want extra Diddy oil?
What were you going to say, Josh?
I don't even remember.
Maybe it was about the Phoenix Open or no?
Golf.
Yeah, wish. Yeah, let's go play right now.
This overview
Josh,
right now. Wow.
Josh, you can't get out to come up and play 3 hours of fucking virtual golf. What makes you think your wife gonna let you go to Phoenix?
Yeah, thanks. Like that's not already known. So
Hey, how about this, Kev? I just saw this comment. Donna just said, "You must be a knife because you slay me." LOL.
What?
That's a drop. The double what?
Oh shit, dude. That was funny. Hey, listen, comments there. I'm just reading it, right?
Shout out to AARP.
And then coincidentally, right after she goes, "Bye, I'll talk to you later."
Look,
I'm not even
Barnes,
looking at it.
USA. Look, Tony, USA.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go USA, baby.
Let's go.
Huge
let's
Olympic race. Get all the fucking
No,
gold
but
medals.
In all seriousness, though, fellas, it's gonna be here before we know it. It could even be the end of next month if we get a good day. Like this golf outing is gonna be here soon.
Could be.
Yeah. Hey, Josh, you want to go to one of the opening day games? Yankees or Mets?
Doubt it.
What the fuck?
You already know that answer too.
Well, but we do know if there's like a last second cancellation, a ticket floating around, then we might be able to get them there. Maybe that'll happen, you know? Because last year,
These times, I mean, if we want to hear the reaction of my wife about that, she'll tell you straight up.
Okay, put her on the phone right now.
No, because last year, literally, Josh, you went because my buddy got sick at the last minute. So that's why I was saying, you never know.
Yeah, I mean, she wants me to take
that ain't happening no more. That ain't happening no more.
Wow.
Let me just
Kev Dew's in charge.
No, but let's just have Kev talk to her. I feel like he's got it down straight.
What was that?
I said Kev has it down like Pat. What you should do? We should just have him talk to your wife instead. You know.
No. You ain't putting me in no line of chocolates getting thrown. Fuck all that.
Oh man, too funny.
That's racist.
But but yeah, let's go. I can't wait for the golf and good luck to you guys and may the best man win.
Let's go Seahawks.
Let's go Seahawks by 3.
Seahawks by 3.
And the under. 2017. 2017.
Yeah, I love that.
Asshole.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, no,
That's funny.
appreciate it, guys, and good to talk to you, Josh. Honestly, it feels like it's been
Jeez.
forever.
Yeah. Good to talk to you,
Yeah,
Josh.
definitely been forever.
Um,
My boss had to go somewhere, so I got to do that a little early. Just got to do some stuff at home when it comes through.
yeah.
All right, fellas, I'm calling my job in. I'll talk to y'all later.
Don't work too
All
hard,
right,
guys.
see ya.
All right, bye, guys.
All right, boys.
Yeah. Thanks, Josh.
Peace,
See you
boy.
soon, man.
Later. You got it.
But yeah. So I guess wow, I thought we almost had a hole in one there by Burger. But I guess Tony, like for the last time, we gotta strike up the music
Time.
and do a Super Bowl 60 frenzy.
My goodness gracious, dude.
Doggy
Super Bowl
gummied out in Santa Clara.
That video was so fucking funny, dude. Oh my god. All right. Let's dial it back here. Come on now, focus up. All right, this is huge for the bets here. Huge for Super Bowl 60. Huge for a lot of people, including those of the New England Patriots, as well as the Seattle Seahawks here. You mentioned it. We mentioned it. Seahawks here, -4.5. Opened at -3.5. I would be curious to see how any more movement, that's going on between now and the game. Over under is 45.5. That did open at 46.5. So people believing in the defenses that both these teams have shown, maybe even a lack of offense for both of these teams. Who knows? We've seen spots there. Patriots storyline, obviously, dynasty again, Vrabel, teaching the kids, Drake May. But you know what, dude? A lot of people, like I said before, talking about the lackluster schedule, the easy path through the playoffs. Seahawks, obviously, you said it too, better team all around perhaps, but I think there's still that ghost, if you will, following around Sam Darnold. How do you see this one panning out, Brian?
I mean, is it really not any better form of poetic justice that Sam Darnold would rise to the occasion and win a Super Bowl against a team when his career first started that he said he was seeing ghosts. I feel like you can't get any better than that, and we've been talking about this all week. I'm expecting this to be a highly competitive game, very back and forth. We took the under for a reason, so I think the teams will tighten up in the red zone. A field goal here, a field goal there, Tony. And I think the defense is what makes the difference. And I could see Seattle late in the game, 3-point lead, and on defense, Drake May, trying to get into field goal position, and I think Devin Witherspoon is going to be the hero here. The game-sealing interception, the first rounder out of Illinois in 2023, and I think that will seal it with a Seahawk victory, 20-17. I'm going to say that's his second interception of the game. So he actually wins Super Bowl MVP, given the low nature scoring-wise of this game. I think we finally see a defensive player win the Super Bowl MVP. I believe the first since Von Miller at this stadium in 2016, and the Peyton Manning walkout with the Budweiser. So I know if I'm wrong about this, or even before the game starts, because I'm sure some form of what I'm saying here is going to be on a short video near you.
That's right.
And I know there's going to be the Patriot fans attacking me. And all I would say is I believe in the 12. And for you Patriot fans out there, I'm not naysaying. You guys had a great season. I understand that. The future is right with Drake May and Josh McDaniels and Mike Vrabel, but not today, not in this game. I'm riding with the 12 here. So give me technically the Patriots with the +4.5, but Seattle outright 20-17. And that means Josh B, Kev Do treating at Sakura. And I slide over to you, Tony, here. What do you got?
I can smell that Sakura right now, dude. It's filling up this room. But no, I mean, I kind of agree there, honestly. I mean, I do think the Seattle Seahawks are a better team. Obviously, we hammered the Pats with the plus the points here with the unders. I'll be following suit, no doubt. I do think it's going to be a really close game. I wouldn't be surprised if the first few possessions, it's the feeling out period. Drake May's never been here before. Obviously, Sam Donald hasn't either. So maybe Donald's still working out some kinks. I could see maybe like an exchanging of like turnovers, maybe a Donald pick, maybe a strip sack on the other end there, against the Patriots. So I'll say low scoring, tight, and dude, let's get the Brian Barnaby playbook here. Jason Myers, okay, a game-expiring field goal for the 34-year-old out of Marist. I think his career-long, but his season-long was 57-yarder. That was against the Rams in Week 11, if I remember correctly. I'm going to say he hits one from 59, and that'll give the Seahawks a 3-point victory here. 17-14. Seattle's your Super Bowl 60 winner. Just like that.
Wow, it's just like that. A very bittersweet final football frenzy for Super Bowl 60. And it's kind of interesting because, we're both anticipating, lower score here. Any like specific prop bets or anything, Tony, that stand out to you? I mean, you said the 59-yard field goal. I'm sure the over-under is like 48.5 for that. So
all right.
That's an option. You got anytime touchdowns. You have the passing yards. Anything that catches your eye.
I guess Kenneth Walker I would probably put in there for anytime touchdown.
Anytime touchdown. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like maybe, goal line stand sort of deal. I mean, part of me wants to say Diggs is gonna get you one. May not be, I'm sure it'd be good odds. I'm sure.
I think it's. I could be mistaken. I just don't want to mess it up. But I think because I was looking at it before, I think it's plus 280. And also Ramondre Stevenson is plus 170, I think. JSN was minus 110. Kenneth Walker was like minus 195. And then the quarterbacks, because they haven't, I think Sam Darnold, who's had rushing touchdowns plenty in the past, has not had one this season. He's plus 200, plus 300, something like that.
Dude,
Drake
anytime
May
touchdown for Darnold says plus 900.
Yeah, because he doesn't have one this year. So I mean that's something, couple shekels.
Like $2?
Because it's just plus 900, so 9 to 1. Imagine if you just fuck it $50 and then because really all it takes is just being in the red zone, shotgun formation, empty, and everybody's covered and you slide out, even though it hasn't happened all season. Why not? Right?
I know obviously we're hitting the under here. I mean, do you think May Darnold like over 175 yards like passing or?
So I don't like the way that May's thrown the ball this postseason. So I whatever his, and I think they have like the intervals, but then they also have like the total, like they have a suggested number that you could go over under. I don't know what that is, but I would imagine, I don't know. I mean, is it good? Actually, it should show you. It should say player passing over under. I would think it's somewhere around 200. I would think, right?
Let's see the over under. Obviously, we have the all passing lines here. Player passing, bang, over under 225. Sorry, no, 222.5 for Drake May, 229.5 for Darnold.
So I actually might go under on both
for both of those, right? Yeah, this is kind of high.
But like Darnold, like, cause you could do the specific yardage. I mean, I would think, 175, even 200, but once you're getting, past that, I think it's a little bit of a risky proposition. But you look at the passing numbers for Drake May, they haven't been there. And I know everyone was very high on the Texans defense, but I mean, I think this defense is the best he's going to have seen all season, and I think that's going to be reflective in his final numbers.
Yeah, definitely. I also wouldn't be surprised if Cooper Kupp does a little something this game.
And
Obviously the Super Bowl
that's
experience.
right. Him for an anytime. I mean, it's
plus
probably not
260.
plus 260.
Yeah.
His receiving yards are very low. I think, you probably even money or better, probably 40 yards or something.
Mhm.
So he's a former Super Bowl MVP. That's something to consider. I think we're shaping up for a classic game. I'm definitely excited to watch it. I'm sure there'll be tons of Chris Collinsworth isms we're going to be talking about on Monday.
No doubt about that, dude. No doubt about that.
So, we'll see what happens. But I guess there's really not. I mean, the Rangers suck. We already know. So I don't know if there's really much to talk about there. No picks to be had. We could start picking Olympics on Tuesday. So I guess it's grid time, right? I mean,
you don't really want to pick Olympics on Tuesday.
Oh, no. Because I told you I like hockey.
Oh, Olympics hockey. Oh,
right.
Oh, interesting.
I think Tuesday or Wednesday.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough, by the way. A lot of those games are going to be like fucking 2 a.m, dude.
Yeah, but what are you going to do?
You know, watch them?
Well, I feel like though as we get further, I mean, I don't know, but I feel like they're
prime
not gonna,
time, like when they get into actual bracket, out of the pool play or whatever. Yeah, no, for sure, they're gonna be prime time games. I mean, they would be just stupid not to do that. Like, what the hell is that?
Right?
Maybe a couple, reruns of games on the elliptical.
On the elliptical, dude.
So do you want to do a grid?
Yeah, let's get the grid up. The music.
Grid up. The music.
Do we have any music?
Dude. Can I get some music, dude? Oh. Actually, I guess this isn't terrible. I guess. Hold on.
No, we'll rip through this.
Ripping through it, dude.
I have a really good one to get started too.
All right, what do you got, dude?
10-win season, Houston Astros. Brandon Backey.
Brandon Backey, dude. For Houston.
Yep.
Brandon with an O or with
with an O.
Oh, there he is. Bang.
Oh, it's not up on the screen.
Oh, really? There it is.
There we go.
Little kerfuffles.
Right below him, Kelvin Escobar. And I'm kind of tight about this. I don't know who else is a 10-win, 100-run season besides Babe Ruth.
Dude, you got me on that one. That's
so.
Really tough,
I guess
right?
we'll just wait on that for now, right?
I guess. Who knows?
And then looking at the other columns here,
okay.
Blue Jays, Red Sox. We could go Rob Refsnyder. The Red Rings.
1%.
I don't know if Kimbrel will be high for. Let's see.
What, Boston?
Yeah, Kimbrel 2%. A lot of people sleep on Kimbrel. I guess they lose track of how many teams he was on.
I guess so, dude. 2% is really low, dude. I mean, there's Greinke for Brewers, Astros. That'll be high, obviously.
Yeah.
I think Jonathan VR, I'm pretty sure, played for both teams. What the hell's that buzz?
I could check VR. Let's see.
I mean, he definitely was on the Astros. I know
0.9.
that. There we go, dude. Bang.
Okay, so we got the Brewers and the Blue Jays here. Let's think about this. Lyle Overbay. I wonder if he's higher. Let's see. 3%.
Who was it?
Lyle Overbay.
Lyle Overbay. Okay, 3%. Bang.
And then the 100 runs
seasons. I'm trying to think this year. I don't think South Freelook didn't get it. Obviously, you can do Yelich. What a Harmon Killebrew. You think a Harmon Killebrew will be high? He's actually always high, I feel.
Yount or Molitor. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. 3 Or
Robert
Molitor was on the
Yount.
Twins.
I mean, I'm down with to do Yount. I feel like whatever we do means a little high, but I don't know.
23.
Oh, yeah.
And then I don't know if Braun did it.
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Just thinking about other.
I mean, who anyone this year? I don't think so.
Just trying to think about other guys. Nomar for the Red Sox is 6%.
Nomar Garcia.
Para.
6%. Love that, dude.
I don't know if Mike Cameron did it.
Mike Cameron. Did Bryce Terang do it the last season?
I don't know, but I know he's on the WBC starting lineup.
Okay, dude.
No, he is. Like, I didn't even mean that like that. I was just, I was surprised by that is what I'm getting at. Cameron has never scored 100 runs in his career. Segura didn't do it. I thought he had.
No.
Maybe Adames?
Willie Adames? That is actually a good guess.
See what we got here. Let's see. Adames. No. I mean,
you think Rhys Hoskins did it? Do you think Rhys Hoskins did it? Maybe.
I don't know. It feels like it has to be somebody who was stealing bases, or yeah. I mean, I don't know if yet. I almost think Yount is going to be lower than Yelich. You know.
Oh, definitely. Yelich is going to be, like, I would imagine, the highest, right? Like,
unless Prince Fielder did it when he hit 50 home runs.
What
or Brown?
Prince Fielder's a good one.
I'm gonna just see if he did it.
What about Granderson? Granderson was on the Brewers, right?
Not if he was. It wasn't when he was any good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Prince Fielder did it. Let's do that.
All right, there we go. 6%.
Nice. And I guess,
that, dude.
I mean, do we just have to do the Babe? I really don't. Oh well, obviously you had Tani, but I feel like the Babe will be lower. I guess.
I would imagine Ohtani. I'm trying to think. Yeah, dude. I have no. I don't even know if I'm certain. Like, yeah.
Yeah, just go Babe Ruth. Whatever.
Babe Ruth. It's a tough one. Wow, Babe Ruth, 51%.
So Tani's 49.
Ohtani,
So they're the only people.
Let's see. Baseball Reference shows 11 people have done it. Babe Ruth, Shohei Ohtani, Dave Fouts, Cool Papa Bell, Tip O'Neill, George Van Haltren, John Ward, Perry Worden, Elmer Smith, and Bob Caruthers.
There we go.
That's wild, dude.
I guess you could say it's gridiron time.
Yeah, I would say it is gridiron time, dude. Pro Bowl involved here.
And Super Bowl champ
Tom Brady.
But yeah, you could go for the
Rob Gronkowski.
Super Bowl champs LeGarrette Blount for Eagles, and then Sue for the Bucks.
Dominican Sue. 1% for each.
Nice, dude. And then I'm thinking for Dead Nuts. I'm trying to think if there was anybody else. Man, wide receiver, not Michael Clayton. Other backup quarterbacks that would have played on both teams. Do Nick Folk for Dead Nuts.
Nick Folk, Dead Nuts. 2%.
Nice. Okay, so for the boys here, we could go with that was the wrong guy.
This is a guy.
Sean Lee.
For Cowboys Pro Bowl?
Yeah.
Wow, 0.9.
Nice.
Where do you go to college?
Penn State.
Nice.
Washington Pro Bowl, Clinton Portis.
3%.
And then this is always going to be the best Pro Bowl, Super Bowl champ combination. Matthew Slater.
Interesting.
Special teamer for the Patriots.
Matthew Slater. 0.6 for Slater.
Okay.
Hold on, we have some comments here. Josh B says, Anthony dead nuts. Sorry, Josh. Josh B looking for Commanders, Bucks, Commanders, Eagles, and Chief, Cowboys, Eagles.
I feel like there's so many though, you know?
No, yeah, definitely, right?
Cowboys, Eagles. Obviously, there's T.O. And then Mariota we could do for the first one. I don't know.
Oh, Eagles, Washington. Yeah.
Yeah, 6%. Nice. I
that.
can't believe like that. That seems like something that would be so obvious. I don't understand how.
The Craig Kimbrell of the NFL.
You know?
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Especially because it's like, relatively recent as well, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so Cowboys, Eagles. I don't think it was. I feel like there's someone that I'm just missing. It's not T.O.
All right, here we got Josh B's late. Sorry.
Josh B gets tight about that too. My
Dotson, Commies, Birds. No, he just commented it, so he's a little behind, which is fine. It happens. It's nobody's fault, dude. Josh
it's
B.
all right.
On the phone, the headphones in.
I just can't believe I'm like blanking on this. Cowboys, Eagles. Like I feel like there's a ton.
I feel like there would be a ton. But then again, I mean, Josh B hasn't mentioned anything, so maybe it's not a ton.
And then the Washington, Tampa Bay, I think actually is Josh Johnson, I believe.
Josh Johnson. I believe,
yes, 9%.
There are 3 Josh Johnsons.
It's the 1 to 25.
Dialed in, 9%.
Nice. It's kind of cool looking at the grid on the big screen here.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty sick.
All right,
because you're watching the stream.
Yes.
You're saying, okay, I see what you're doing.
On my TV, yeah.
That is awesome.
Peering up, like I'm peering up in the rafters.
Yeah. DeMarco Murray says Josh B, Cowboys, Eagles.
Yeah, I guess just go with it. I mean, I don't think we were really coming up with anything. It felt like
DeMarco Murray comes in at 18%.
Come on, Josh. We throw Josh B a bone, and that's how he repays us, right?
18%, a little high for that, dude. 71 players between Eagles and Cowboys.
That's too high.
All time, dude. Randall Cunningham, dude.
To the
Mark
gridiron.
Sanchez.
To the gridiron we go.
Oh, you mean to the hardwood?
Oh, right. My bad on that.
My gosh, dude.
And I actually already have a good one to get started with.
Let's do it.
Kings, Rockets, Francisco Garcia.
Francisco Lindor, Dave. 1% for Garcia.
Okay.
Nomar Garcia. Bada.
And then let's see here. So, Nuggets and Bulls, Nuggets. So the 20,000 career points. So that's a lot of points.
A lot of points.
But we could do McGrady for the Spurs, definitely. Wait, no.
Don't do it for the Spurs.
Wow, I can't believe he didn't have 20,000 points. Are you kidding me?
People don't. Yeah.
Dwayne Wade has to. Dwayne Wade has to for the Bulls. Let's see. Yes.
13%.
Let's see, for Houston, Charles Barkley for Houston.
Wow. For the Rockets, Chuck. 5%.
Barkley.
For Barkley.
Is it in the Admiral spot? Because I don't think DeMar DeRozan can't have that many points. Oh, he does. DeMar DeRozan, 20,000 points for the Spurs.
You thought, and then he surprised you.
Right? Let's see here. So, I feel like the top one has to be JaVale McGee. No, I really thought JaVale McGee was on. Huh. Okay. You have De'Aaron Fox and I think Harrison Barnes. Harrison. Can be dead.
Nuts. Josh B says Neek played for the Spurs. I don't know what that is.
I think he was talking about
for the points.
But yeah, dead nuts. Harrison Barnes.
Harrison Barnes.
And I think, can we do Brad Miller for this one?
I think.
Yes, we can. Right below him, Brad Miller.
Brad. All right, we have just the Nuggets column left here. Nuggets, Rockets, Nuggets, Spurs, Nuggets, Bulls.
I think for that one should be UNC's own Ty Lawson.
For Nuggets.
Rockets.
3% for Ty, who went to UNC.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to just think about like journeyman. Phillips wasn't on the Spurs. Nothing from Josh?
Manu Ginobili? No, nothing from Josh.
Well, I guess if you wanted to look up Nuggets Spurs, I'll try to think of Nuggets Bulls if I can.
Nuggets and the Spurs. All right, here we go. Denver Nuggets, San Antonio Spurs here. A couple guys. 61 players total here. I don't really know any of them. There's a guy from the 80s here. You can probably guess his name, but... All right, this is a guy here who went undrafted, I guess. Oh, went to Alabama, though. Yeah, no, forget him. I think this is a name you've said before. This guy is the 12th overall pick of the 2015 NBA draft. Went to the Jazz in that first round. He played for Kentucky. Currently, he is a power forward.
Okay.
Currently, he is on the Kings. But like I said, he was drafted by Utah, played with the Jazz for 2 seasons, went to Denver from 2017 to 2019.
Oh, Josh B just gave us DeMarre Carroll for the Spurs and the Nuggets. Who was the guy, though?
Dude, Trey Lyles.
Oh, yep. That's a good one.
All right, hold on. DeMarre Carroll. But we're going to go with Josh B. DeMarre. Is it not spelled right?
It's Demarre.
RRE. Oh, okay. Then never mind. 1% for
Nice.
DeMarre Carroll.
Okay, so then
Josh
we
B's
just,
name
I guess
misspelled
if you want to look up Nuggets Bulls.
I do. Nuggets Bulls players. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. This is a guy you know. 9th overall pick in 2008 by the Charlotte Bobcats. This point guard played for Texas.
DJ Augustin.
Yeah. 6% for DJ.
All right. Nice solid 51 in
dude,
honor
that
of Bernie Williams. And this
Wow.
is where Tony takes over the program. Maybe
Dude.
we get a Cujo.
Speaking of, I guess, Olympics in America, I mean, we do have,
The U.S. category.
which you love to see, dude. Let's see here. I mean, I guess starting from, if we want to go top left, I mean, we can do geeky, I guess.
Why not?
or Donato, I guess. I mean, again, we've I mean, I feel like we've talked about this with having Seattle involved. It's just like kind of annoying because everyone's gonna be super high. But I guess maybe let's go Donato. I guess Ryan Donato.
Okay.
14%. Again, Seattle with San Jose. I know Alexander Wenberg, and that's really it. I don't know if you got anything else.
No, I mean your guess is as good as mine.
All right, so I guess we'll go Alexander Wenberg. Oh, let's spell it right. How about just Wenberg? There it is. 30% for Wenberg. And then again, like American for Seattle, I think of Joey Decord, who went to Boston.
Hey, Joe.
Who's probably going to be a lot, but I mean, 25%, not bad.
Austin Matthews is only 11% for 300 goals.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But we could do better than that.
Well, Kane, you would think would be high.
That's going to be high. I mean, about the Kachucks. I mean,
no, for some reason I was thinking they were Canadian. Okay.
No, they're American, but the father definitely has, Keith Kachuk definitely has those goals.
I mean, hey, your call.
4% for Keith Kachuk.
Nice, dude.
But this is where it gets a little iffy. Well, I guess maybe Evander Kane, maybe a sneaky good pick there.
Oh, and Yager is only 5% for Bruins.
For Boston? Oh, let's go. So we'll do Yager. That's actually super low. And I guess we'll try to do Kane. Kane could be low. Wow, 1% for Kane.
Crazy.
I guess people kind of sleep on Evander Kane for being pretty good.
Rare goals.
It's gonna be tough, dude.
I mean, it's Olmark definitely. Tim Thomas
Right.
is 26%.
And then you have Tuukka Rask as well. How much is Olmark? Did you put Olmark in
I
there?
didn't do. I did Tim Thomas. I think just go Olmark.
How much percent did you say Tim Thomas was?
26.
All right. I guess let's go Olmark. Linus, 13%. There we go, dude.
And then Hellebuck was 22%.
For American?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other American.
Craig Anderson
goals.
was American.
All right, go Craig Anderson then.
Wow, 0.6 for Anderson.
Nice. And then the Sharks, like Heyday, anybody?
I mean, the only guy that would come to mind that probably had it because he was there forever was Martin Jones.
Okay, let me see. I know he went to Seattle late.
Yes, late. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, 18%.
Oh, all right. I'll take
Probably
that.
as good as we're gonna get.
Yeah, dude, we're not gonna get any better than that. Bang for a 110, but we'll take
Nice,
it, dude.
nice.
And just
So
like
yeah,
that, dude.
just
the
like
grids.
that. Another addition to the grid. Got her up, has got that bogey back and then one, so he's
Bogey
now
back.
one shot back at 9 under.
Bringing bogey back.
Through 6 on 7. Fitzpatrick at 8. And he's solo third, and then Bahatia, Kim, and Parry in the clubhouse all at 700. Jordan Spieth fighting to make the cut, and he puts that in through 7. Jordan Spieth is even, and will probably need to pick up a birdie or two to make the weekend.
Yeah, it's tough, dude. Hate to see that. Hate to hear that.
And I did see a while back, because we were just in the middle of grids and the Discord chat with them, that Pollock, Ralph for tonight, the Johnnies, which is
What do you
actually
got? How much money you got on it?
what I wanted to say. No money on it, but I feel like, I mean, what's always tough with UConn? It's like you can't bet it because the number's too high. You can do the other side.
Wait, what's the number?
Actually, this is only 1.5, so I guess you could bet it and just do the money line. But total is 143.5. I think
Do it. Bet it.
I'm
dude.
gonna say no. I'm gonna say this is a 10-point win.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, let's see, 143.5. I'm gonna say it's gonna go under. Give me UConn 70-60.
You can.
And I think Terrace Reed with a big game.
Mhm.
Let's say 20-15.
20.
And a valiant effort by the Johnnies, John Pollock, but I think they do come up short. So 8 o'clock on MSG.
It's nice, dude. MSG, very nice. If only
Yeah.
there was other good programming on MSG, you know.
Yeah, right.
There's not.
So the Rangers can't do anything. They can't lose for weeks, Tony. So at least we have that, right?
Yeah, no, that's true, dude. You know what I did watch last night though? I watched the Sabres Penguins game last night.
Oh yeah, I saw it was what 5-2, right?
Yeah. No, it ended up being the final score, but it was like, you know, it was 3-2 for a lot of the game. It was 2-1. You know, it was a 1-goal game for most of it. And I gotta say, dude, like watching two teams that are actually competing for something and playing with heart and drive. It was a great game to watch. It was probably one of the better
those are
games to
two
watch
teams
in a long time. You know.
Yeah, those are two teams that are going to be in the playoffs. And like I keep saying, I'm looking forward to see the Sabres again after they beat the Rangers up pretty good at the Garden. When I saw them, last time.
Yeah. Tage Thompson had this phenomenal goal, dude.
Dude, he's so good.
Dude,
he is so
unbelievable. He was like, it was like he was on the side, right? So he's like almost like straight line. You had that weird angle, that straight line to the net, dude. And he literally just like snipes this puck like over the shoulder. All right, dude, right in this small area between the head and the rest and the pipe of the dude. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah. No, that's nuts. That's nuts.
But,
so we'll definitely miss the hockey, but we'll have spring training soon. That'll actually start before hockey comes back. The Olympic hockey only, Tony. Don't get crazy.
I'll
and who
see
knows?
the sports in.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll dip our toes into the
Dip your
NBA.
fingers.
You probably won't want to. Knicks Pistons going for 9 in a row tonight in Detroit. I think the winning streak is over. Detroit 3.5-point favorites.
Right
there, but
Detroit's on the back-to-back, I believe.
They might be. I'm
pretty sure they're on the back-to-back, dude.
Unrelated, I just saw this too. McKenna charges dropped already.
Not surprised there, to be honest.
Yeah, so that is good. And I think that's one of those things that'll go away.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. I mean, this is especially for
Pistons played last night.
Pistons did play last night. See,
Yeah,
I know a little bit. I know a little bit. You hear the ground, surprised at what you hear.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised if it's just gonna be a blimp on his record. And I know there's been a few problems with some players in recent history from the NHL, but it's not like this is any other sport where there are scandals left and right and stuff like that.
Right.
And again, I mean, so at this point, you can sit there and say, young kid at the bar drinking, kids will be kids, boys will be boys. Don't talk about my mother, and that's it.
There we are. Yeah. Exactly. So, I kind of figured that was going to be the case, but
the icing on the case.
Yeah, exactly. And I can't believe that here we are, and Monday we'll be talking about the Super Bowl 60 champion, hopefully the Seattle Seahawks by 3, and then who will be winning over at TPC Scottsdale. So that's going to be great stuff.
That's right.
As well as talking about the beatdown, the Broadway beatdown at the Garden tonight at the hands of the Yukon Huskies over the Johnnies. Sorry, Pollock, once again. And how about this? Josh B with a love y'all.
Y'all, dude.
Right back at you, brother.
Yeah, Josh. I'll see you on Sunday,
Josh. Good luck. I guess that's really it, right, Tony?
I guess I got nothing else to say, dude. I mean,
yeah, great show though.
Let's go send on. Yeah, great show.
Great week. A lot of interaction, a lot of good calls. So we love all that stuff, and we can't wait to be back with y'all next week.
Regular time, dude.
Regular time.
Appreciate all you guys working with us. The 3 cut start times this week. I've gotten good response for sure, though. Gotten good response.
Yeah. The ratings are through the roof.
Mm-hmm. The roof, dude.
Or as my dad would say, the rough.
The rough. Yeah, the Connecticut accents,
But yeah, so Josh P got a kick out of that. But I think that's it. But really appreciate everybody who tuned in and
Hell yeah.
continues to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives on the YouTube page. Tony, Michael, Renee, and Jay in costume. Merch, downtimetv.com. Want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the games, enjoy the weekend, enjoy the Super Bowl. Let's go, Yukin.
Let's go,
and
USA.
we will see you on Monday.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.